110 and the 10 meet. We invite you to start your adventure downtown at HondaofLosAngeles.com.
Introducing Play.it, a podcast network like no other. From award-winning news programming and #1 sports brands to digital exclusives, Play.it is delivering storytelling at its best. Hear what you've been missing at Play.it.
Special agents at Mercury Insurance are trained in the art of saving you money. It's their mission. In fact, they've helped California drivers save an average of $391. Get a fast, free quote at MercuryInsurance.com to see how much you can save. That's MercuryInsurance.com.
Here's a quick quiz about the Middle East. Can you name the one country in the region that meets all the following criteria? This country is, and since its founding has always been staunchly democratic. It has free and fair elections and smooth transfers of power from one government to the next. It features the rule of law and an independent judiciary. It has freedom of worship for all its citizens, Baha'i, Christians, Jews, and Muslims. Indeed, it's believed to have the only growing Christian population in the region, and it's hailed as one of the most gay-friendly places in the world. It's a steadfast American ally, sharing our core values and standing with us at the UN. Its cutting-edge technology helps America on the battlefield, in the operating room, and in our communications. The country? Israel, of course. The more you know about Israel, the more you understand.
Big motherfucking surprise.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at AJC Global. This is David Harris of AJC. Paid for by AJC.
Azusa, 840 Money News right now brought to you by Strategic Tax Lawyers. Here's Frank. Good morning. Amazon offering free same-day delivery service in some cities to its Prime Loyalty Club members. Those cities include Los Angeles. Amazon says starting today, more than 1 million items, including books, electronics, and vacation gear, will be eligible for same-day delivery. Big merger deal involving a Southern California-based tech giant, Avago Technologies, buying rival chip maker Broadcom, based in Irvine. This is a cash and stock deal worth about $37 billion. And in the healthcare space, Johnson & Johnson accepting a $2 billion offer to sell its Cordis Heart Devices unit to Cardinal Health. The head of Fiat Chrysler is convinced there'll be another merger deal coming in the car-making business within the next 3 years, even though General Motors specifically ruled out a tie-up with Fiat. Well, the stock market pulling back some more from recent all-time highs. NASDAQ coming off its all-time high, down 13 points right now. The Dow's down 55, the S&P 500 down 6. Money News, 10:40 past the hour. Frank Motet, KNX, 1070 News Radio.
If you're stuck on the 101, we hear you. Someone named Andrew called in and said, it's a nightmare. We know. We're going to try and help you. Thank you for your tip. We're going to try and help you. Jennifer York, traffic on the 5's coming up next. KNX News Time, 8:42.
Attention.
Go. You could win a new...
Happened. There's a copy of... on the I-10, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo, good times.
All 98.7 and iHeartRadio station. Home of The Woody Show. On demand, anytime, anywhere. On the iHeartRadio app.
Lost Highway with Social Distortion, May 30th, San Manuel Amphitheater. Tickets at livenation.com.
98.7. The Woody Show.
All right, we're going to play a round of Fat Chick Skinny Chick coming up here in a second. Greg forgot that he had a really good story talking about like how much people spend on their wedding, and if you would have just saved that money. Hold on, what is this? What is this? What is this?
Oh my god.
Oh, these cheesesteaks?
Cheesesteaks with Dorito chips in it.
Sorry, Greg, hold on.
Story interrupted.
What? Where are these from?
Oh, they smell so
Subway. Greg, you may owe them an apology.
I love Subway. They're just stingy with their olives.
Wow. I don't think there's any olives. There's no olives on there.
They smell fantastic.
Chips
in there for you guys. Nice.
Yes. They have Dorito chips.
They have Dorito trips in there.
Sorry, I'm tripping out right now. I'm Dorito dripping over here. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's so good.
Yes.
Did they send these to us, or did you just like steal these from some other place in the building?
I stole them from the plate.
Good for
Thank
you.
you very much. Way to take charge and be proactive.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's good. All right, nice.
Steal more stuff.
Oh,
Wow. That smelled good.
All right, to make the story quick so we can eat.
Okay. I went to a wedding in San Francisco where the wedding itself was buses at this amazing church that probably cost a fortune. Every single person in the wedding party got their own limo. This is what the dad of the bride paid for. Shuttle buses to the venue. Shuttle buses from the church to the Ritz-Carlton where the reception was held.
Damn.
Full bar, amazing meal. Every guest in attendance got a customized, personalized bottle of champagne.
Do you know how much they spent on this wedding?
Oh my, well, the wedding gift, which was part of the wedding, was a house in Marin County.
What?
So, a house. We're talking, well, I think the wedding itself was in the $350 range. The house was probably in the $900 range.
Oh, easily.
Easily. And he paid for everybody's hotel rooms at the Ritz so they could just go upstairs drunk after the wedding. We're talking $1.5 million, let's say, right? Less than a year later, the couple got divorced and the husband came out as gay. Less than a year later. Unbelievable.
Fail.
Mega fail.
Oh, man, that
There has
sucks.
to be some more stories like that, though, from our listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Some crazy stuff.
Yeah, you know there are. Wow. Oh, man,
Isn't that crazy?
Now,
It's like, oh, there's $2 million I didn't need
now,
to spend.
now, how did the dad kill himself? Did he shoot himself in the face? Did he jump off a bridge?
I think he was okay.
Step in the traffic?
I don't
Lay in
know.
front of a train? Like, how do you do it?
Why did
It's not did he do it? That's how did he do it? Oh, man. And you can't blame the poor guy.
No.
Oh, my God.
It's just unreal.
That
It was a
sucks.
great wedding.
I'm sure
I'll
it
tell you
was.
that much.
Yeah. All right. Dumbass contest today. It's a fan favorite. Today's dumbass contest is Fat Chick or Skinny Chick.
It's been so long.
We're playing Fat Chick or Skinny Chick. If you want to play, it's very easy. All you got to do is text your vote, fat or skinny, over to 22987. We'll grab a couple winners from the group of people who have guessed correctly. Now, we do have a volunteer already set up. I know TK and Seabass are out there talking to her right now. It's one of our listeners who has volunteered to play the game for us. All she has to do is answer our questions honestly. 3-minute timetable. 3 minutes, we can ask as many questions as we want. Based on her answers, all you have to do is guess fat or skinny and just text either fat or skinny over to 22987. So we're going to play Fat Chick, Skinny Chick coming up next. It's Throwback Thursday. Time for another on-demand request. This one's for the 440, whatever the hell that is. Sneaker Pimps, 6 Underground. It's the Woody Show.
The north 405 is heavy from the 110 all the way up to Rosecrans. The only time the 110 looks good after the 105, then the west 105 is heavy, and that's typical from the 110 over to Crenshaw. Special agents at Mercury Insurance are trained in the art of saving you money. In fact, it's their mission. In fact, they've helped hundreds of drivers save an average of $391. Get a fast free quote at mercuryinsurance.com. See just how much you can save. That's mercuryinsurance.com. Traffic and weather to get on the 5s. Our next report at 8:55 from your Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070, CPSLA.com.
Mostly sunny today, temps up to the mid-70s later on. Currently downtown LA has 61, and Westminster right now it's 64 degrees. This is Southern California's only all-news radio station, KNX 1070 News Radio. I'm Nick Hilton.
And I'm Vicki Moore, talking a few minutes ago about this news conference in Manhattan Beach about the tar balls that are washing up there. Here's a Coast Guard spokesperson.
We are we have teams on the air, on the water, on the beaches, conducting cleanup and surveillance.
Bottom line is they don't know what's causing the tar balls or tar patties, as she mentioned, to wash up on the shore, but portions of the beaches in the South Bay from Redondo to the El Segundo jetty are closed down. As a result, no reports so far of any marine life being affected. Comments this morning from Sepp Blatter, head of the FIFA, saying that he cannot be held responsible for what's been going on. A lot of people say he should be held responsible. Randy's got his comments coming up in just a few.
The same organized labor groups that pushed hard for so long to boost the minimum wage here in LA up to $15 an hour now want an exemption. As the law's language goes in front of the city council tomorrow, unions apparently are looking at a way to sidestep this new higher minimum wage. Steve Lopez, our LA Times columnist and KNX contributor, with us now live. Steve, I tried my best to get Margot Feinberg, the chief counsel for Raise the Wage and the County Federation of Labor, to acknowledge that if they got the language that they want in this bill, they could in fact negotiate a contract with a company that would be less than the minimum wage. I said simply yes or no, is that the case? And she wouldn't answer it.
Well, good for you for putting her feet to the fire, because what a bunch of nonsense this is. What a bunch of hypocrites. I mean, I'm shaking my head. I happened to be with Councilman Mitch O'Farrell yesterday when this news was breaking. He couldn't believe it. I mean, he and other city officials and business leaders have worked with those very union officials for months, as you just noted, to put together this plan that everybody finally seems to agree on. It's headed for a council committee tomorrow on Friday. And all of a sudden, they want out of this thing? I mean, one of the groups here is called Raise the Wage, one of the labor groups. They want out after it looks like we're on the precipice here of finally raising the wage. It just... It has a very bad stink this morning.
Has a bad stink. They want out of it. Can't believe...
Well, I think that, that the reasons that they're giving for this don't even if those are valid reasons that employees and businesses need a little more freedom than this allows, or this might be subject to legal challenges, why did they wait till the last minute to bring this up? So it looks only like this is an attempt by them to be able to organize more people. And if that's the case, I hope that the council shelves this thing or just throws it out entirely. I would have liked to see a stronger reaction from Mayor Garcetti, who was timid as usual, saying, quote, I think a lot of people have opinions, whether it's business or labor or stakeholders. We'll always listen to that. Well, come on. I think this should be just tossed out, and let's move ahead.
Yeah, I was I sort of caught that with the mayor as well, Steve. I was just wondering why the mayor just didn't say, no, this is the way it is, no.
I mean, especially after the months that have gone into this. I mean, we're ready to move forward, and it's just so hypocritical to see County Fed pulling back on this thing. We want out of this thing that we fought for.
Yeah, so well, it's like George Orwell said in Animal Farm. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others, apparently.
There you go.
Yeah, apparently the labor unionists want to be more equal. All right, Steve.
All right, so Maria, you're going to be our volunteer today.
Yes.
Nobody kidnapped you off the streets, right, and forced you to do the game. Like you called under your own free will, right?
I'm actually in a dark closet with some chains on my ankles right now.
Okay.
Oh, well.
That sounds hot.
We're sorry to hear that.
No, she loves it. Oh, well, you're going to have your choice of prize. You're going to get a prize just for being a great sport. All we ask is that you fight your natural urge as a woman to lie and deceive us. And just give us honest answers over the next 3 minutes. Can you do that?
I think I can.
Was that a lie?
No, it was not.
Okay. Just checking. All right, so we're going to ask you some questions. We're going to try to figure out, just by your answers, fat chick or skinny chick. Now, here's how the rest of the audience, here's how you guys can win. We're giving away a 4-pack of tickets to the Woody Show's takeover of Knott's Berry Farm coming up on Friday, June 12th. You can win. You just got to guess correctly. Fat chick or skinny chick. You're going to text either fat or skinny over to 22987. Okay? If you were in the group of people that guessed correctly, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 winners will grab from that group, and that's how you have a chance to win, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Make sure everything's set up over here. We got the voting all set up there, Ray.
Ready to go.
All right, now, Maria, are you ready to go?
I am ready to go. Are you ready to go?
We're always ready. Now, we're going to set the clock at 3 minutes. All right, and the time will start when the first question is finished being read.
All right.
All right, who wants to go first?
I will.
All right, Menace, go ahead.
Do you have an iPhone or an Android?
Oh, God.
An iPhone.
iPhone.
All right.
Okay.
Maria, are you single?
Yes.
You're single. Do you have any kids?
Yes.
How old?
I have an 8-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a fish.
A fish? That's not a pet.
Yeah.
That's technically a pet. Do you prefer to wear thongs or boy shorts?
It depends on the day, but I mostly wear thongs.
All right.
What's the brand of your nicest pair of shoes?
I have a Fergie pair.
Fergie pair?
Fergie?
Hold on, let me see what they're called.
It's all good.
That's Fergie. That's all right.
Okay.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a hairdresser.
A hairdresser.
Interesting. Do you have a Tinder profile?
I do not.
No Tinder.
Do you belong to a gym?
I do.
Okay.
Do you go a lot?
I actually just started going a lot more.
Okay.
Just started
Interesting.
going.
All right. Do you prefer, like, if you're dressing up for the night, to put on dress pants or like a fancy dress?
A fancy dress, actually.
Do you have tattoos?
I do.
What are they and where are they?
I have my eyeliner tattooed. I have a tattoo on my foot. I have a tattoo on my wrist and a half sleeve
Okay.
I'm
my
locked.
goodness.
Well
Whoa,
done.
Menace
It's a
is
wrap.
locked.
Menace is already locked in.
Right.
All right, we're only a minute and a half in.
Interesting.
Did you play any sports in high school?
I was in color guard.
Color guard.
Color guard.
Okay.
All right. That's a tough one.
How many days a week do you go out to eat?
Probably about 5.
Wow.
And
I'm a hairdresser, so I just have to grab and go.
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Grab and go. So that means like fast food and stuff.
Do you drink regular soda or diet soda?
I love the taste of diet soda.
Diet soda? You love
Yeah.
the taste of it?
Taste, yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah.
What? It tastes good.
Tastes good.
Only
Not too sweet.
Pepsi.
Have you ever been anybody's mistress?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of hairstyle are you rocking below the belt? You're a hairstylist, so you know. Hardwood floors, you
Below the
know?
belt.
Yeah, hardwood floors.
Hardwood floors.
Landing strip.
Leave it at that.
Hardwood
Hardwood floors.
All right. Now, you do that yourself, or you go get waxed somewhere?
Depends on how lazy I am. Most of the time I do it myself, but I do on occasion go and get it done.
Okay.
Maria, are you okay with butt stuff?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's 3 minutes right now.
Yeah, that is.
Wow.
Damn it, I wanted to ask one more. I'm so nervous.
Boy.
Although Nostradamus predicted I would win.
Oh, Nostradamus
yeah.
said in his flowery language.
All right, so make sure if you're listening right now, you either text fat or skinny. Based on those answers, over to 22987. Just fat or skinny, one of those two words. Over to 22987. Menace, since you locked in first, why don't you give us your thought process here and tell us what you're going with?
Oh, what totally gave it away is the amount of tattoos, and she's a hairdresser.
Okay.
Hairdressers with that many tattoos are always fat.
Okay.
Oh,
99.9% of the time.
Okay.
So I'm going fat.
All right, Menace is going, but those are the only two things?
They're right there is a lock.
Right there.
Anybody knows anything about
Everybody
hairdressers? they're fat if they have that many tattoos.
Okay. All right, so Menace is locked in on fat. Who wants to go next?
I locked in at fat as well. I had some stuff in the skinny column, but more stuff seemed to trend to the fat column. Color guard, grab and go 5 times a week, diet soda, butt stuff. Going to the gym, but just started going to the gym.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what led me towards fat.
All right, so Ravi's locked in on fat. Are you ready to make your decision, Greg, or you want me to go first?
I would like you to go first, please.
All right. It's a pretty split decision for me. I could go either way on this one. Menace, correct me if I'm wrong. I put iPhone in the skinny column.
Yeah, that is the skinny column.
He says all his developer friends say that only fat people have Android.
Well, fat chicks.
I'm kidding on that, by the way. I don't have the phone in either column. The fact that she is single and she's not dating anybody right now, and that she was going to the gym. I originally had that in the skinny column, that being single was in the skinny column, but that she just started working out. I put that in the fat column, and a 2-year-old, so she's trying to get back into fighting shape. I had thongs in the skinny column. I had the fact that she was a hairdresser in the skinny column, and the fact that she has her makeup tattooed on. But that could also just be a sign of laziness.
Right, she said lazy.
Yeah, but the hardwood floors thing, she does that mostly herself, which I have in the skinny column. But she said she also goes every once in a while to have somebody else do it. Again, lending itself more to the lazy thing. I have diet soda, butt stuff, and a lot of fast food in the fat column. So, again, I can go either way. My gut wants to say fat on this one.
All right.
Just the diet soda thing is, that's my
that's your go-to.
Yeah, but something tells me it's probably skinny. Damn. All right, Greg, what do you got?
Greg.
All right. I was going to say fat, but now I'm going skinny simply to be, on my own island.
And this is why you suck at this game, by the way.
Yeah, terrible.
I so do not suck at this game.
Yes, you
I have
do.
beaten you way more times than you've beaten me.
Oh, get serious.
Oh, yeah. Listen to the replays
Please.
today.
Okay.
I win this all the time.
All right.
I didn't realize this was a crack den, Greg. Hi.
Oh, please.
Greg, you went on an island last time and you lost. Just so you
No, Menace and I won last time.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, you didn't.
Check my notes.
Let's not decision shame him here.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on, guys.
I'm just saying.
Basically, I have the same sentiments that Raby had about all our answers, but for some reason, from Maria, I got this 1950s pinup vibe, which to me is like curvy and voluptuous.
Okay.
But that's the only thing that the vibe I got. But I'm going to go skinny, and I just to stand on my own, but I'm going skinny.
All right, Greg is going skinny.
And hairdressers are on their feet all the time, by the way.
That's true. It doesn't matter.
That is true.
That's true.
I've been around a lot of hairdressers in my day.
Okay, so myself, Raby, and Menace, we all locked in on fat. Greg is on Skinny Island on this one. Raby, what did the listeners say?
71% say fat.
All right, 71% say fat. Now, Seabass, do we have the results here?
We do.
All right. He's passing out these sheets of paper right now. Yeah, so much anxiety.
This is like when you go to the doctor and they tell you to take all your clothes off. And you get all nervous.
So much anxiety and sweating.
I know.
All right, are we ready to find out?
Yes. Oh, man.
Be skinny, Maria,
are you
please.
still with us? Are you there, Maria?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that she can hear us. Okay.
And that you weren't going off for a snack.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, jeez.
Wow,
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. On the count of 3, we're going to open up the paper and we're going to find out fat chick or skinny chick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I wouldn't call her fat.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
on.
This picture is so cute.
It is adorable.
Oh my
the
God.
babies.
Look at that.
Told you.
Yeah, Maria, 5'4", 180 pounds. She is a hairstylist.
She's gorgeous.
I know, she's so pretty and your kids are
Nobody said
adorable.
you can't be pretty. It's not pretty chick, ugly chick.
I'm not saying you didn't say that.
Yeah, that should be our next game, though.
That should be our next game.
Maria, go find yourself
Yeah.
a good